so give me a moment. And I'm going to take myself off here and hit my screen share, and I will be right back. All right, now let me get over here so that everyone hopefully can see the slides. So let's keep our fingers crossed that everyone's seeing the slides. I can't really see Zoom right now, so I'm going to trust that everyone's seeing the slides. Okay, most of you on the call have already been introduced to our company and its offerings, and you're here because you're open to creating a change in some area of your life. Isagenix offers solutions to some of the most pressing problems people face today, and those are weight management, energy and wellness, performance, healthy aging, and wealth creation. Tonight, I'm going to focus on the financial opportunity available to us. While the majority of people are introduced to our company through the product door, often because they've witnessed powerful physical transformation experienced by someone they know at some point, they also learn about our financial solution. And think about it. There are as many people praying for an income solution as there are for health or wellness or fitness solution. Let's take a look at the need for the solution. 15% of the citizens of the United States, that's 46 million people, are on food stamps. That is a travesty. 20 million people in North America are unemployed. Foreclosures are at an all-time high. Rising healthcare costs, and I know all about that one. Taxes are at a record high and rising, and debt is skyrocketing. Here's some other statistics. 50% of all bankruptcies could be prevented by an additional $500 a month of income. And here's another one. 50% of all marriages end in divorce. And one of the biggest reasons for divorce is stress over money. Speaking of stress, it's one of the main causes of all disease and illness. Again, one of the biggest causes of stress is the lack of money. So Isagenix offers a vehicle to address this need. And I will show you how you can earn supplemental income, perhaps an extra $500 a month, that can make all the difference. Replacement income, an option to leave a job that's not satisfying to you. And what I most want to illuminate tonight is the big picture. How can you partner with our company to create true wealth? That's what really excited me. When I understood how truly possible this was for me and others because of this business model and this company's compensation plan structure. So what is wealth? The number of days you could survive physically without physically working and still maintain your standard of living. So let's look at an example. Let's say in a given month that your expenses are $4,000 a month and your savings in the bank is $12,000. And really, I think a lot of us would be excited if we had $12,000 in the bank. I mean, really think about it. Most people would be excited about that. However, in this example, that's not so exciting because when you really look at it, that wealth only equals 3 months or 90 days. If you had to stop work tomorrow or lost your job, how long could you survive? Your goal should be to develop residual income or passive income that's greater than your monthly expenses. And what do I mean by passive? Where you are paid today on what you did in the past, no longer about trading time for dollars. In other words, you can be earning while you're on vacation or while you're asleep. You know, wealth is really about freedom. You can earn a lot of money, but it's not wealth if your income is based solely on your own personal production. Trading your time for dollars. Many people earn great incomes, but they are slaves to their jobs or careers. And if they step away, the income stops. Perhaps overhead continues. True wealth involves the ability to have time freedom, which means you're being paid even when you're not personally producing. Very, very powerful. I love this quote by Chris Rock. Wealth is not about having a lot of money. It's about having a lot of options. For that, you need passive income. So there's two primary sources of passive income. Money working for you, stocks, bonds, T-bills, money markets, interest from savings, and then, of course, people working for you, like traditional businesses and real estate broker. Anybody who has ever achieved financial freedom has taken advantage of this principle, either leverage money or time. Now, unfortunately, this rules most people out. Most people have too much month at the end of their money and not enough left over to invest, and don't have the money to invest in a traditional business where they can leverage the efforts of others. My definition of wealth is simply this. It is the ability to own your life, to be able to do what you want, when you want, and have the money to finance those choices, to live a life of choice. There's another important component as well, and that is to be able to have the health to enjoy your wealth. That too is a huge part of financial freedom. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. So let me ask you to consider, what would it mean to own your life? Get rid of debt, buy a home, upgrade to your dream home, put kids through college without incurring massive debt. That's a big one today. Travel, contribute to charities. You know what's really sad is that many people don't even allow themselves their dreams because they don't see a way to fulfill them with their current circumstances. What I will share with you tonight may impact you as it did me when the light bulb turned on, that there is truly a way that is available to you. Isagenix can be your solution to financial freedom. It can help you own your life. And let's take a look at how this is happening. To do so, we need to look at the products that Isagenix provides us. First of all, and very important, Isagenix is a product-driven company. Our products represent some of the biggest consumer spending trends in the world. We're talking about mega trends. Okay, we have three major ones here: weight management, obesity, 100 million dieters spending $60 billion annually, sports and performance and energy, 11 billion in North America alone, and anti-aging and healthy living is over, and this is a mind-blowing figure here, guys, 115 billion in 2015, and that is growing fast. You know, fortunes will be made. Baby boomers have dictated the economy for 4 decades. This age group makes up less than 30% of the population, but accounts for over 50% of the gross domestic product. As you look at where this population of people are in their 50s and 60s, and I know I'm one of them, has spent their money, you can see how many industries explode and fortunes were made. After the war, it was the housing industry. And then baby food, then schools, then sporting utility vehicles, personal computers, we all remember that, health clubs, home exercise equipment. What do they want now? Youth, health, wellness, anti-aging. I'm raising my hand for all of those. In short, this population is driving a huge megatrend. Wellness. Paul Zane Pelzer, one of the world's leading economic forecasters, in his books, The Next Trillion and the Wellness Revolution, predicts that wellness will be the next trillion-dollar industry and that so many millionaires will be made. He goes on to predict that most of these millionaires will not be manufacturers or healthcare practitioners, but that they will be distributors, and most of those will come from network marketing. And guess what? Network marketing is another trend. It's another mega trend. So why network marketing? Well, I like to say success leaves clues. Worldwide sales over $167 billion. Oh my. Fastest growing segment of the global economy. Annual revenues bigger than the NFL, MLB, music, movie, and gaming industries combined. Health and beauty dominate the direct sales industry. 82% of women who make more than $100,000 or more a year do it through direct sales. This is the perfect business. I mean, perfect. So obviously this industry has come of age, and more people are looking to have control over their time and their finances. but there's still those people who question the legitimacy and ask, is this one of those pyramid schemes? So let's look at that. Every corporate structure, every organizational structure looks like a pyramid. In a corporation, you have a CEO, president, vice presidents, middle management, and employees. So does this look like a pyramid to you? I know it does for me, but it's really all about having the right company. You know, our company is legit because it's not only, it's a member of the Direct Selling Association, which is a very prestigious organization, and we have, get this guys, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. There are other reasons that make Isagenix the perfect company. We have over a decade of financial stability, a mission to transform lives, timing and position in front of mega trends that we just talked about. Owners have network marketing experience. That's really important because I've seen companies try to start and they don't have that experience and they don't always make it. Network marketing legacy company. What do we mean by that? I think of your business in Isagenix as an asset. You have the ability to will it and pass it along to your family and your children. So this is where we talk about generation wealth for all. World-class products, global charitable contributions, and I love this one, $4 billion, billion with a B, in cumulative sales. Now, again, that is absolutely amazing. So how does this work? What's the bottom line? Our products are food, nutritionally dense superfoods. You can have an abundance on all levels for the price of organic groceries. We eat, share, and get paid. It's easy and it works. Can you find two people that want to purchase the best food in the world and train them to find two people to do the same? I love this. It's awesome. And you know what? We're food, so it's essential and consumable, something you consume and run out of and reorder every month. Not only that, but they provide our bodies what is missing in our standard American diets today. What we have here is literally perfect food in delicious, convenient, affordable form. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. So I want to get the simplicity and power of this concept. We eat the food, we share the food, and we get paid. It starts with you. You open up your own wholesale account. Really think of the best of Costco and Amazon.com because that's what we do. We order online at wholesale price, which is awesome. Have our Isagenix groceries shipped to our doorstep. One of the membership benefits is eligibility to participate in a referral program that kicks into high gear once you refer to others who order their own food from their own accounts, not from an inventory in your garage. Here's what happens when people put these foods in their bodies. Immediate gratification products. Emotional, visible, and it happens quickly, and referrals are inevitable. I mean, it is amazing. Once you refer to, you're also eligible to be paid on purchases of people they refer, and the people those people refer, and on to unlimited depth. Let that sink in for a moment. It might be a little bit bigger than you can see right now, but it really is true. Allows you to take the advantage of leverage principle, which again is the basis for all financial freedom, by building a network of consumers, all of whom have the same opportunity as you do. The simple foundation of this powerful compensation plan system is you plus two, them plus two. Our business is all about helping people transform lives. I love this graphic. It's about lifting people up with our solutions and getting paid to do so. But it doesn't stop there. Beyond you plus two and them plus two, we get into leverage. Let's look at what happens. So now you could do this in a week, but we're going to talk about a month in this example. So let's say in your first month, it took you a whole 30 days to, attract two people that wanted to consume the food and share it with others. And in the second month, you've taught them how to go out and they each get their twos. That's another 4, and that's in month 2. And in turn, you're teaching them to teach because we're a teaching business after all. So month 3, we have 8. And month 4 is simply going to double because everyone's getting their 2 in this example, and you have 16. Month 5, 32. Now it's going to start getting exciting soon here, folks. Month 6 is 64. Month 7, 128. Again, same thing is happening. Everyone's getting their 2, so it's doubling. Month 8, 256 consumers in your consumer network. Month 9, 512, simply doubled. Month 10, 1,024. Now let that sink in. And then month 11, it doubles again, 2,048. Now, it never happens this way perfectly, but it does happen. Some do more, some do less, but promise you, this is an exciting concept. So what are these people actually doing? They're simply redirecting a portion of their monthly grocery dollars and referring others who do the same. I mean, I just love it. It just makes so much sense. And then showing them how to do the same. And before long, you have a network of consumers ordering off their own accounts. You're paid a percentage of all their purchases, the 6% to unlimited depth. Really take that in, guys. That's really, really powerful. Look at the possibilities. What can 2 quality referrals mean to you? You can earn up to $13,500 per week or $702,000 per year. And as an executive, and what is an executive? It's simply someone who has, you refer 10 and each of those people refer 2. You then double that income potential and you can make up to $1,404,000 per year. And it goes on beyond that. So it's unlimited earning potential. Now, this takes time, of course, but by dedicating part-time focus and consistent effort, the average person can generate a solid 6-figure annual income in 2 to 5 years. And what if it took you 10 years? Time is going to pass anyway. And here's what happened for me. I heard about Isagenix. I found out that it was a nutritionally dense system of food, that it had something to do with nutritional cleansing. Totally made sense to me. And I thought, you know what, I've got to do this. So I got on it. My husband did as well. And in 5 days, we looked 20 years younger, guys, 20 years younger. We were actually looking in the mirror and looking at ourselves and saying, is this really happening? It was literally like time went in reverse. It reversed the aging process. We're looking back at ourselves and going, is this really happening? And I want to let you know that before Isagenix, we were both burned out. My husband worked construction, and he had been in construction pretty much off and on for a number of years. It was back-breaking work. There was a point where it was hard for him to walk up a flight of steps. For me, I'd had health challenges most of my adult life, and I was always a hard worker. I was involved with another business, but it wasn't well managed, and I was very unhappy. And we were earning 6 figures, but we weren't happy and we weren't getting ahead. How sad is that? But once we got involved with Isagenix, and again, we had that experience, we felt ethically compelled to share with others. And they started having similar experiences. And we just continued on. In the first year and a half, we retired my husband. And we really never looked back. And you know what I'm going to do, guys, because I want to be able to see people here, and I can't do that when I have this in full screen here, so I hope you guys are okay with that. And I've got all kinds of weird arrows going on, so I'm not sure what that's going on. But I would like to have, let's see, first would be Kathleen McGraw. Would you share your story with us, with Isagenix?
Absolutely. Can everybody hear me? Just a couple of thumbs up. Bonnie, can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome, Faith. So to help you with that, Faith, just go to the bottom of your screen and click off of screen share.
Okay, we'll do that. All those lovely little squirts.
I enjoy it very much.
That was pretty funny. Go ahead.
It was good. It was awesome. It was perfect. And it's super organic, and honestly, it's just how we are. That's awesome. I like that you shared that. So first of all, everybody, I would like to say Thank you, Faith, and thank you, Bonnie, for letting me share a little bit about my story this evening. My name, formally, if anybody can't see it written on I'm not even sure if I changed it, but it's Katie McGraw. And before Isagenix, I was barely getting by. I was living paycheck to paycheck. I was really unhappy at what I was doing, and I knew I wasn't getting paid what I was worth. I worked harder than anybody and got paid less than most. I could never afford to get away on vacations. I spent so much time thinking about how I could get away, and really I never had the capital to even take just a 3-day weekend to hop out of town. I had no hope of ever advancing in the company that I was in. I was in a brick and mortar retail position in management, and I was not willing to do what other people had to do to go anywhere. I was unwilling to compromise my standards to get ahead. I was introduced to Isagenix by my dear friend Kristen, and I was using the products for I've been using about 8 months now, not long, just about 8 months, but I've only been working in my business center since January. Today, I own my own business. I'm happy to go to work every day. No lie. I get up, and this is truly what makes me happy. I have the freedom now to take vacations because I can take work with me wherever I go. And there's capital so that I can actually do my job and travel. I get compensated for what I do. What I put in is what I get out financially. As hard as I work, my business returns that financially to me. The most important part of this company and the most important part of Isagenix that has that hook in my soul is that I am surrounded by all of these people. And I can see that everybody can kind of see who is on this call with us. We are all successful, happy people. And we work with a company that has the highest standards and strongest integrity I have ever seen. I've never seen a company that has more it's just amazing. I'm so proud to be a part of this company. Today, now, I can see my future. Before I had no future, and I can see my future with a realistic 5-year plan and a bunch of hard work. There's no lie. I have to work for it, but I'll have the independence to enjoy my father in his December years and watch my nieces grow up. I'll be able to have my income be flexible and travel with me and work anywhere, anytime. And more than ever, there's a future, there's a trend in this business, and it's towards this. And I'm so glad that I said yes to Isagenix to jump on the train now to create a future for myself and my family. And really, thank you, Faith, and thank you, Bonnie, for letting me share my story, you guys. This business is amazing. You can have it back, Faith.
Kathleen, thank you for sharing. It was awesome. And Debbie Martin, we would love to hear from you. And if you can unmute yourself, that would be awesome.
Okay, well, wow, what a great story that Katie had. Well, Faith, again, thank you, and thank you, Bonnie, for allowing me to share my story as well. And, many people in life have a health crisis that they go through at some point in their life. And for me, I had a financial crisis. And so it really brought me to a place where I appreciate so much more deeply the opportunity that Isagenix gives us in this wealth creation solution system. And when I started Isagenix back in 2006, of course, I had a great product experience. I dropped a couple of pant sizes very quickly. I felt really great. My skin looked great. But I'd never really had a major health crisis in my life. I've been really pretty blessed with my health, but I saw the opportunity and I saw the value of the product, and I shared it with people, and my business grew. And in my first year, I earned more money than I did in my full-time career. And so it really was very exciting. I had so much fun with everybody. But then my life sort of took a different direction unexpectedly. And that different direction led me to a place where I lost everything in my life, and which really was my financial crisis. And the stress of that financial crisis had a huge impact on my health. And I really saw how the stress of, you know, just finances not being right, and the worry of that can affect your health in such a bad way. And but Isagenix, all along this time, you know, when I worked, had that income in the first year, that continued to pay me for years to come. And it actually allowed me to go do and pursue other, you know, other passions and other things that I wanted to do. I never lost my Isagenix membership. I never stopped taking the product, and the products really helped me through that stressful period of time. And it has brought me really full circle back around to Isagenix and understanding the value of creating residual income in your life. And the work that I did back in 2006 has laid the foundation for the money that I'm earning now and the money that I'm going to earn in the future. And so it has given me hope for my financial future, that all is not lost, and that it can be, you know, such a brighter future. And I have my Isagenix family surrounding me, and I tell you, the value of having people that you really, that you know, like, have your back and are encouraging you and rooting you on, that means so much to me as well. So I'm so very grateful. So thank you again, Faith, and I'm going to turn it back to you.
Well, thank you. That was beautiful, and it really touches my heart deeply. I'm going to do one more screen share, guys. So we're just going to finish up here. And I'm so really, you decide. You can earn a little and eat for free, or earn a lot and become free. It's up to you. It really is. And I love this last slide. Bonnie, you're brilliant for putting this up. I don't sell stuff. I offer hope, health, excitement, and freedom. That's what we all do. And you know what we do is we lock arms with the people who want to do the same. And we have fun doing it. I don't know where you can do this in life. You can have so much fun and help so many people and get paid for it. Make new friends, get paid, help others. It's a lovely thing. I want to thank you all for coming to this Cast a Vision call tonight. Be sure to get back to the person that invited you and get all your questions answered. You deserve the very best in life, and I love you all. Mwah.